You want to treat these women like they all are the same. And how do we supposed to treat them? Like they're not nothing special. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy BBM Marley G back with another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more motivational videos on how to become the best version of yourself. In this video, we're going to talk about mistakes men make with beautiful women. Listen, this is I'm coming from experience, bro. I used to make so many mistakes when it comes to beautiful as women. It's just like something about a beautiful, fit, feminine woman who got a pretty ass face. She got that body that you fucking like. It just makes you a fucking lame. Like, like to keep it real, bro. And we're gonna talk about some of them things that like niggas need to not do so they don't act like lames when it comes to these beautiful women. And again, I did this. I used to do some of this stuff. So let's get into it. And the first point, right, is they treat them different, bro. Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Just because she's beautiful don't mean that she's different from any other woman, bro. On the scale of 1 to 10, the ones act like tens and the tens act like ones. It is best for a man, and it's better for him to treat women all the same, bro. Treat them like you can care less. I'm telling you, bro. You're supposed to treat the beautiful women like they're just like fours or fives, bro. They keep it real with you, bro. You should not look at the beautiful woman and put her on a pedestal. You shouldn't feel as though you should over-validate the woman. You shouldn't have to bend over backwards because she's pretty. I know. You looking at her like, damn, she's so fucking gorgeous. She gets flooded with men's options. She get daily flooded with DMs. She get flooded from male attention, male validation. Guys want to talk to her all the fucking time. So I have to outperform all the guys that she's talking to. No, bro, keep it real with you. No, bro. That is not what you want to do when it comes to the beautiful woman, bro. You want to treat these women like they all are the same. And how do we supposed to treat them? Like they're not nothing special. Like they're not nothing special, bro. You have to treat the woman like you have encountered beautiful women regularly. You have to treat the woman like you hang out with beautiful women. You have to treat the beautiful woman like you sleep with beautiful women. You have to treat the woman like you have encountered women that are like her or women that are more beautiful than her. Because when you treat her like she just another girl, she tries to over invalidate and seek your validation. Because she's not used to it. It does something to the brain of the woman who is beautiful, who is hyper sexualized by men, who men over validate, who men over invest in, who men over pour in. It does something to their brain that make them feel as though they're the prize. Then here come you, Mr. Guy, who is not treating her like that. Mr. Guy who is treating her like she's every other chick. Mr. Guy who is treating her like he's seen more beautiful women in his life. She's going to understand. She's going to want to try to understand why you're not treating her like the other guys. Why are you acting like she's not that special? Why are you not putting her on a pedestal? She's going to become very curious as to the guy who dismissed her because of her looks, because she used to dudes drooling over her. She's going to come to some conclusions in her brain. Those conclusions will be, well, he probably has a girlfriend or a wife that looks better than me. Or he probably encounters women who look better than me or as good as me all the time. Or he just does not care, or I am not his cup of tea. Let me try to reel him in. Let me try to get his attention. Let me try to get his validation, right? All because you treated them like they were normal. I'm telling you, bro. I realized that if I treated because I have fucked some beautiful ass women, bro. I have been in relationships with some beautiful ass women. I have dismissed some beautiful ass women. The one thing that I treat them all the same, I understand because they're beautiful, they're hyper insecure about their sensitivities. They're hyper insecure. The most beautiful women are the most insecure women. I swear they are. Say something off-putting. Some dating coaches call this negging. I don't really look at it like that. I just point out your flaws and I say your flaw is beautiful. That's what I do. If you're insecure about your big ass fucking nose and a beautiful woman asks me what do I like about her, I'm going to point out her fucking big ass nose. If a beautiful woman is insecure about her big ass forehead, she got a big ass shiny ass forehead, I'm going to point out her forehead because I understand that's an insecurity about her. If she's think about her, the cellulite that she has in her fucking thighs, whatever it is, bro, I'm going to say, oh yeah, I like my girls when they got dimples on their ass. I'm pointing out the insecurity in her. I'm not making an insecurity where I'm coming at her and I'm saying something negative and it's something that I find unattractive. I point out her insecurity as it's attractive to me and it does something to their brain. I don't know why it is like this. I swear I don't know. I swear you can ask the niggas that I have worked with. Because I used to work with some really bad bartenders. I used to work with some really bad waitresses. I used to work at bars. I'm a chef. So I would literally have girls, right? I remember, I ain't gonna put out their names because they're my homies. These two girls used to be waitresses at the bar I used to work at. They both had fucking turkeys, bro. One was like 5'3", had to be like 180, but she had a fucking fat ass butt, bro, and some big ass titties, bro. Like she used to waddle like a fucking penguin, but she had a fucking turkey, bro. And like I had this another chick. She was like 5'9", pretty hazel fucking eyes, light skin, gorgeous, thick as shit. Big fucking titties, bro. Fat ass butt. One of them bougie ass, beautiful chicks. Niggas used to come in to buy her drinks, all types of shit. I'd tell her go finesse a drink out of me, all shit like that, right? These women, I used to point out their insecurity. The tall one, right? The tall one had a big shiny ass forehead, right? She was gorgeous, but she had a shiny forehead. She like had nice hair and all that, but she had a nice shiny forehead. I'm like, I like your forehead, bro. So when I used to flirt with her, bro, I really used to like be in the bar drunk as shit, and I'll kiss her on her forehead. Like when I be making out with her, I'll be making out with her at the bar, bro. My manager used to be watching me make out with her in the back, bro. I'll be making out with her, you know what I'm saying, squeezing her ass, kissing on her forehead, sucking on her neck, all types of shit, bro. All because I told her that I liked her forehead and I thought it was cute, and I kept kissing it. Like I kept kissing it, I kept fucking with her, right? Even the other John, right? The little shirt John, they're like was chubby, but she had a fat ass butt. The thing was, she had an issue with her weight. Like, you know how girls are, they feel as though because they're not super slim, they're not super fit, that niggas, they don't find them attractive. But she was a Spanish John and she was fucking gorgeous as fuck, bro. Pretty eyes, all that shit. She had a fat ass butt. I gotta think about fat butts, bro. So I was like, nah, like, listen, I like my chicks a little plus, like on some real shit. Like, I think you soft, like you soft. Matter of fact, let me get a feel. She used to let me feel on her butt all the fucking time at work. Same situation. And both these girls knew about each other, bro. We would have fish fries, bro. So fish fries, you know, flour flying around the fucking kitchen and shit. We'll have fish fries and they'll get flour on their ass and they're waitresses. So I'll be like, yo, listen, you got flour on your ass, like both of them. And they'll used to come to me and be like, Marley, look, I got flour on my ass. Can you get it off of me, bro? I used to be like this. In the kitchen, my mans be watching me, bro. Watching me like caress their fucking ass, bro. Like, he be like, yo, how do you do that, bro? I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know. They just fucking like me, bro. But they were fucking gorgeous ass women, but all because I negged them a little bit, all because I pointed out their flaws, all because I pointed out the insecurities, that they was fucking hooked on me, bro. You can't treat these beautiful women like they're anything fucking special, bro. You have to treat them like they're regular fucking women, bro. And that brings me to my next point, right? Is guys typically tend to bend over backwards when they see a beautiful woman, bro. That's not the way you need to go about it, right? I get it. Again, I said earlier, logically speaking, you're gonna think because she has options. Logically speaking, you're gonna think because she has a bunch of dudes either in rotation, bunch of dudes in her DMs, that you have to overqualify for this beautiful woman. You have to bend over backwards to get this woman's attention. That's not the case, bro. Because keep it real, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what your job. It doesn't matter if you live on your motherfucking mama couch, bro. If she finds you sexually attractive, bro, she's going to be willing to sleep with you. She only requires these things out of guys that they want to settle down and be in a relationship relationship with. But if you want to simply crack beautiful fucking women, you don't really have to do this. They will fuck you off raw sexual attention, sexual attraction alone. You don't need to bend over backwards. I'm gonna keep it real. When I used to bend over backwards, it's because I didn't value myself. When I used to bend over backwards, it's because I didn't see myself as Timothy Johnson. When I used to bend over backwards for women, because I didn't see the value in what I had to offer. I didn't see the table I was presenting that is me. I thought I had to prove myself to a woman. I thought I had to prove myself to pay a woman's bills. Does that make sense to you? That does not make sense to me. No, she's supposed to be fucking proving herself to me to come fit on my plan. I had the game all backwards because I was in a blue pill beta male delusion that I had to qualify for the woman, not the other way around. No, the woman's supposed to qualify for me. I'm working this hard not so I can get a woman so I could pay for her lifestyle. No, I'm working this hard so I could better my life for me, and a woman's going to come along because she wants to be a part of my life. You as a man should not want to be a part of the woman's life. She should want to be a part of your life, and you don't need to bend over backwards for her. The next thing when it comes to mistakes that men make with beautiful women is they ignore all the red flags. When it comes to the beautiful woman, guys typically throw the red flags out the window. They say, oh, she's a narcissist, but she's cute. Oh, she doesn't cook, but she's cute. Oh, she doesn't clean, but she's cute. Oh, she's not feminine, she's not kind, she's a mean person, but she's cute. They typically throw all the red flags out the window when they see a fucking pretty face, a fat ass, or some big titties, bro. No, stop it. Please stop it, bro, because you're setting yourself up for failure. Yes, you're going to want to sleep with her, but she's going to make you work 100 times more, bro. You don't want to do that. You're going to continue to ignore all the red flags. There's going to be later problems in your relationship. Then you're going to come on the internet, watch any of my videos about how to get over a chick that broke your fucking heart, when you could have just ignored the red flags in the first place, bro. Stop looking at these women because they're pretty and thinking that you need to put up with their attitudes. Listen, bro, when you become of high quality, when you become of high value, when you work on yourself and you self-develop into the best version of yourself, you're not going to deal with women that have red flags, even if they're pretty. It doesn't fucking matter, because pretty women come along every fucking day. Pretty women is abundant, bro. There's pretty girls every day, bro. There's pretty girls out there every day. Remember, beauty is subjective, bro. They're out there every day, bro. So like, if she has a bad attitude and she does not align with what you got going on, it's okay to dismiss her just because she's bad. Don't ever accept a woman's red flags just because you want to sleep with her. That's fucking dumb as shit, bro. I'm not accepting no woman red flags because I want to sleep with her. I want to dig till she busts. None of that goofy shit, bro. I'm just going to keep it real, like off the rip. Like, I'm not feeling the way that you act, and if you ain't going to act accordingly, I'm not going to deal with you, bro. That's just me. That's just how I am. But I don't give a fuck anymore as like a 34-year-old man when it comes to the beautiful woman. I used to do this goofy shit when I was in my 20s. Yes, nigga. I developed into who I am. I used to do all that. I used to put fucking beautiful women on the pedestal. I'm not doing that shit no more, bro. The next point, right? The mistakes that men make when it comes to beautiful women is that they think they're loyal. They're not loyal. They're only as loyal as their options. They typically try to say that when it comes to men. Men are only as loyal as their options. I think it's the opposite. I think women are only as loyal as the men that they can track, right? So if you are that guy who makes the most money, the most attractive, can dig till she buzz, then no, the chances of her cheating might be slim because she can't really find a guy who is like you. But women being opportunists, bro, she's super fucking beautiful. She getting influx of DMs. She getting influx of guys. She getting blue check mark guys in her DMs, talking to her every day, trying to fly her out, trying to court her, trying to take her serious. Not try to take her serious, trying to sleep with her, trying to take her on dates, trying to spend money on her, trying to be her sugar daddy, trying to do whatever for your beautiful ass girl, and you're expecting this beautiful woman to be loyal. You're expecting this 10 out of 10 woman that every guy wants to settle down with you, blue collar worker, make $60,000 a year. You might go to the gym, you might be handsome, you might have your stuff together, but again, she's getting influx of dudes who drive Bentleys, Ferraris, and live in mansions. And you think she's going to be loyal to you? What is the delusion? I'm in a full relationship right now, bro. Do I think my girl is going to be loyal to me forever? No. I know under the right circumstances, I know in any minute in time, I know with the wrong decision, whatever she's feeling like that day, if she decided to go deal with another nigga, she's going to go decide to deal with another nigga. It is what it is. But I understand she'll be making a mistake because I'm probably the most attractive, the most loyal, the most flyish, the most charismatic guy she's probably ever going to encounter. And again, you're encountering a guy who don't cheat, so you're not going to find another nigga that's like me that's actually loyal, that's actually going to deal with one chick. So if you fuck that up with me, you're just a dumbass. And that's how I carry it. It is what it is. Like, I say this to her. I would say this to her. I understand whenever you are unhappy in this relationship and you want to leave, that you're going to leave the relationship. I'm not so gung-ho that I think you're going to be here for the rest of my fucking life. No. When you feel like you want to leave, that could be 20 years from now. I don't fucking know. But whenever you feel like you want to leave, I know you're going to want to leave. I took the red pill. I'm not blue pill thinking that there's women going to be loyal to me, bro. And my chick is bad. My chick is fucking gorgeous. Niggas try to talk to my chick all the fucking time. We crack jokes. Cause she be like, yo, look at this nigga who sent me this DM on fucking TikTok. I be cracking the fuck up. Bro, and vice versa. She'll see some of the chicks that be sliding in my DMs on my TikTok, and she's like, damn, that chick really be wanting you. I'm like, yo, I ain't worried with the bitch. Like, you feel me? So we got this kind of relationship where she know, like, I got options. I know she got options. It is what it is. But again, I don't expect that none of these women are going to be loyal, bro. Like, and that's facts, bro. And then, like, to be real with you, this is my last and final point, right? Is the mistakes that men make with beautiful women is most beautiful women are narcissists. Most beautiful women are egocentric. Most beautiful women are about themselves. Most beautiful women are not going to be willing to pour into you. Most beautiful women are takers. Most beautiful women are takers, bro. She got to go do some seriously emotional training if she ever tries not to be a taker. And this was the video on the mistakes that men make with beautiful women. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.